Well, lovely day, my lovers, too. So currently, I am interested in this talk about Pluto and Aquarius 20. Well, I don't know what she doing for me right now. What is she doing for me right now? Okay, I don't know. This 23 came up, and I just caught that. Maybe that's when she did it. She knew it was gonna happen. But in the meantime, um, I was just listening to her talk about Pluto, Aquarius. I mean, Capricorn. I don't know how we got here, but when I started listening to it, because I know some people was like, Pluto was whooping on clearly. I was like, yeah. Not when I started doing some research. It's like, yeah, I got whooped, and then I was, and it was like, hey, because everything she just got through saying, like, those that were Capricorn rising, we got beat up, and it started in 2008, just like she said. I got my first divorce. Well, now I can laugh, but in it, it's like I was trying to get out that marriage. He was like, sir, please sign this paper. Took us 2 years to you gotta chase somebody down to get them a divorce. Like, sir. And it wasn't even chased down. He actually got locked up. It started in 2006. The warrant was just like waiting. Like, as soon as we get to 2008, we would get him. And they got him in 2008. And so let me just have a little moment right here, this lady. So
my ex that I'm talking about, bless his soul, had both. Two married.
This is what she said. Okay, yeah.
In the house of you, your body, your identity since 2008. And it's been an intense time. You have had Pluto opposite your marriage house, and some of you went through a divorce, okay? So yeah, my ex-husband, Capricorn rising, we separated during the Pluto transit through the set across.
So it's a difference when you're like, I didn't even know all this was going on now. It's true. I went 2008, first divorce. It was so many things. My Scorpio grandma passed. There was just a lot going on in that month. It was so much. And then I got remarried in 2012, and ended up getting a divorce. And was it 2018 when I got the divorce? It was just really a lot. Like, when she just got through saying I had 2 divorces. And that time of Pluto being in Capricorn, it was a lot. And fast, and somebody mentioned fast, and I was like the fast queen in that year of that time zone. That's when all that fasting was coming in, like, straight up. Ramadan, I was just doing a lot, and from 2008 all the way through to now, a matter of my body is kind of like dragging it into like, no more punches. And then out of nowhere, somebody was like, you got 5 days. Oh, out of nowhere. My buzz said, I don't know how that happened. I don't know what my buzz said, because I had to look at it and say, is that true? Because I haven't looked at the sheets like that, but because I've been my body is kind of like tight, even though it's getting more rest right now. But she's right. I felt like, it was a lot. Jobs. Like, man, I just felt like I was just going and going and going and going. And then to just come out last year, it was just like, yo, you make it. I mean, it was, somebody was like, and it was so intense that some people almost became homeless. It's like, no, sir, man, no, ma'am. I became homeless in 2016. It was whooping me. I was just like, but the thing about it is, and I'm sharing this with you all lovingly, because I rebooted my phone up. It's 1:06 because I'm really in some old. I already been talking about, from me doing a sub and changing, going to a substitute teacher, kind of giving people a little idea. Excuse me, you all, where I'm like going towards. But when it's all said and done, like, this whole natal chart talk, and it was just like, yeah, gradually certain things people will say. And I remember talking, and they was like, somebody was like, the narcissist. It was like, yeah, that's when that word was introduced to me in 2020. Somebody was like, you a narcissist. I'm like, what is that? And dude, trust me, he was out there cheating. He was out there foul. He was a whole narcissist. It was like, you're the one, but you want to introduce to me your bad words. But that's how they were talking about the interaction. And the thing that she just got through saying about She also mentioned about the death and the rebirth, Pluto and everything. My first husband died. Like not like that, y'all. This is stuff that I've been through. That's just like that's why I was like, fam, I have no tolerance for new people and they BS. It's just real. Like that's the reason why. Give me time. I'm gonna stop deleting people and things like that. But I promise you. And the thing about 2025, I'm already like, and then it's gonna be a celebration. That's the reason why y'all already getting this. I'm praising and I'm celebrating and praising on because and then they just got through talking about Cap rising and how our time is about like we in the age of Aquarius, so we get a chance to really flourish, focus on our second house, our values and our and things like that. What do we value? And I love it because it's like these relationships have been excuse me, these relationships that I done been through. That's the reason why this whole Kendrick Lamar thing happened. And that's when I was giving Kendrick Lamar and the whole situation. Like, yeah, I can relate. It was a lot going on, love. It's real. I was doing a lot. My first time living somewhere else other than Chicago. Moved to New York 2012 through 2016. It was a lot going on. It's a lot of relationship evaluations going on. But I give thanks for each and every person that allowed me the opportunity to experience myself because I got a chance to learn myself from me walking in the nights. Well, I'd still do that though. That's the reason why I was like, no. I was kind of like sensitive on this bus schedule I just got as a school bus driver. I was a little sensitive because I'm like, yo, since I've been in transportation, I started with CTA, and in 2019 was my first of getting behind the wheel, and I just was so tired of being out at all types of the night trying to get people to where y'all was going, okay? Wherever y'all was going. It was like, why's you out here like this? Go to bed. Don't we got some certain things that people did? Everybody go home and lay down somewhere. It's melon time in your skin. Just lay down and rest. But it was just real like that. And then for me to get this, when they saying now Pluto is have entering Aquarius, very humanitarian. I get a chance to, and I start feeling it different. It was like I already told certain people because, like myself, I'm a person that is with many individuals that get these downloads, and it's ahead of time. Whereas we know what's about to happen. So those as we are all this stuff happening with Kendrick Lamar and what happened later that Drake is so it was like we knew it was coming. The stuff that you were like, yo, that ain't funny. When you got children singing certain things, like that's not good. Now he like, I'm suing. Y'all let him have defamation of character. It's like, right. So anyway, Cat Williams was saying, as soon as we came through the door, Cat Williams was like, and my God King Lamborghini. So his song, it was like it was the banger coming through the door that God is what's the song? Sure, we about to get ready to get into a new, but so much was happening there. Cat Williams was like, oh no. As soon as I wasn't like look, and then it just started. And I had sat there to watch that interview like 2 times. That's a long interview. It was really listen to what's happening because then we get all this stuff that is coming out. It's just to clean it up, and bring about balance and order because certain individuals like now it's time to really bring some real interaction. Like no, there's some fakery, but you're gonna have good discernment to see the real people. You got to have discernment to know what's real and what's fake. Like, no, that's a time that's fake. As long as you can identify. These days, you got to be able to identify. Because you might you got to have that good identification on. So I just give thanks. I'm gonna share this is an honor because I'm a person. I started really feeling because I was dancing about the Aquarius part, but it was like, no, hold up, no, they do it. Whoop me, you whoop me. It got me like. But 2025, I already know it's a big celebration for me, and the reason why this was so important because I have to have great discernment and praise, say thank you for all the good that's coming into my life, and sincerely be able to enjoy it because there were so many people turned on me. It was so many people that sat at my table and was willing to poison me with my own. I'm like, all right, that's what we doing. All right, note to self. So now it's that no, sincerely, I'm grateful. My heart is filled in the present moment. And that's the reason why I celebrate lovingly with you all for those that enter Pluto in Aquarius. Love.